Well, today is a big day. It's Discovery Day, and I'm going to be hunting down my drums to get them, to assess them really, and try to figure out how the hell I'm going to make this happen. So let's go find them first and see if we can make something happen here. So we're in the garage here, and everything's a mess, of course, because Christmas happened, winter happened, and everything happened, no time happened. But I don't see my drums anywhere, and oh wait, I remember where they're at. Yeah, that might be a bit of an issue right there. Let's go up and see what we can find. Alright, so here we go. See if I can find anything in here. Well, that looks kind of familiar there. You see that little glitter? Yeah, there's not much light up here either, but that looks like a kick drum to me. Some toms. Yeah, and I gotta pull them down. That ain't gonna be fun. I ain't getting no younger. Alright, I'll get them down, I guess. And here it is. The Sycho Blue nailed down drum kit, or what's left of it. I thought I'd give you a little bit of history on this particular drum kit because it kind of is like the sixth member of the band. It's been around for 24 years. I got it in 1993. The band started in 92. I was originally playing a drum set that my brother gave me for Christmas a few years before. It was called a Ludwig, and people made fun of me. I don't know why, because this is the name of the freaking drum set. It was a Ludwig Classic, and it was an old one. And it did its job for the first year that we were together. I had acquired a second bass drum because I didn't know how to play double bass when Sycho Blue formed in '92. And so I had acquired another bass drum and learned from that kit how to start playing double bass and how to put rhythms together around it. And I just, we grew out of it. It wasn't a particularly nice drum set to look at. So in 1993, with a little help from my sister, who I still have to pay back 24 years later, Tony Gardella had a friend who had a late 80s Tama Imperial Star that was in much better condition than this one is currently, even though it's the same drum set. So my sister helped me out buying this, and for 24 years it's been with the band. Every time you've seen us perform, this was the drum set that was on stage. Except for a couple shows where they didn't want you to switch the drum sets off or whatever, and I played somebody else's kit. But this was always around. It's gone through hell, which is why it's in the condition that it's in now. You're talking about years of it traveling to different shows in horrible vehicles, and obviously we had to switch things out real fast, or load up real fast, or unload real fast, or it was sitting in a high traffic area where people would just walk by and bump into it. I've had fights happen over this drum set. I've had more alcohol spilled on this drum set than possibly I've ever drank, if you can believe that. I've also, it was in a flood. It was in a flood. Thank you, Jason. God rest your soul. It was in a flood. This drum set has been through hell. Plus, the last 5 years, it's been sitting in the attic of my garage, probably getting pissed on by as many rodents as possible. Or I'm sure I'm going to find some mouse crap laying around here too. I think I see a little piece right there. But, it's kind of like the Charlie Brown kit now. It's not such a bad little drum set. Just needs a little love. And, some new drum heads and rims, some lugs. I think a couple of these shells are... Okay, it needs some help. It needs a lot of help. But with any luck, I can get this together, hopefully, before we take the stage this coming fall for the 25th anniversary show. Other than that, it's been a good drum set. It was a good sounding drum set. I like the way the shells were constructed. It just had a really nice sound and a nice tone to it. It's got the 24-inch kick drum. That thing sounds like a cannon if properly put together. So I'm going to try to get this back into shape. you know, that's it, guys. I mean, I'm really looking forward to getting things started. Stay tuned to the Facebook page because we will be having updates in the next couple months to keep you up on the date. I can tell you that this coming Tuesday, Tony Gardella, Tom Notek, and myself are going to get together in a highly secretive location to. All right, well, it's the Paninis in Twinsburg. But we're going to get together and discuss what we're going to do with this upcoming show. We're going to, I don't know, start talking about a set list and talking about practice, how we're going to do that. Really, as far as I know, the only one who's been constantly playing this entire time is Tony. And you know, we're going to get ourselves going. And then once we learn the music, we're going to bring Chris in. And Chris Fakin, and we're going to see if we can make this thing happen. Well, we're going to make it happen, but we're gonna you know, do it right. It's also the memorial show for Jason, so we want to make sure that everything is done right, that we know actually how to play would help. And I'd like to sparkle this little girl up and just have a good show. So stay tuned to the Facebook page, and we'll keep you up to date. Later, kids.